Hey everybody, we are here with Paul Masek, the director of the REAP team. Just going to talk to him a little bit about social media and what him and Gretchen and Rachel are doing over on the REAP team. So introduce yourself, let us know more about the REAP team.
You already introduced me.
That's all right.
My name's Paul Masek. I'm married. My wife's name is Lisa, and I got 4 kids. And I coordinate a ministry called the REAP team. We are a youth ministry of the Archdiocese of St. Louis. We do retreats for young people of all ages, as young as 2nd graders and as old as, like, really old people.
Nice.
Like older than me. Yeah. That's what we do. We do retreat work. We'll go anywhere we're invited. We'll try anything once, and if we like it, maybe we'll do it again.
Awesome. So Paul and the REAP team do a really good job with social media. They got the Facebook page and the group and the Twitter account and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to talk to him a little bit more about why they do what they do, and maybe to give some tips for youth ministers that are looking to use social media a little bit more effectively. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. Well, we just try to be available wherever people are at, and we're aware that people are in a really wide variety of places. You know, different people have different preferences. Some people are really down with Facebook. Actually, a lot of people are. I had heard 300 million or something like that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
People on Facebook, which is an awful lot, so we're there too. We're just one of 300 million, but we have a presence on Facebook, and we have a website, of course, and we're on iTunes. We do podcasting, and we're doing the Twitter thing, and we have a YouTube channel. Yeah, we just try to be, out there on the web wherever people are at, so we can be accessible, so we can reach the diversity. And you had asked me to bring to this little discussion, John, 3 tips.
Yep.
So I have 3 tips. The first one would be just what I described. I would really encourage you to diversify. When I met years ago with somebody about financial planning for my family's future, that was an encouragement. Diversify, because if you put everything in the stock market and the stock market crashes, guess what? You're bumming. So if you put all of your energy in Facebook and then all of a sudden people aren't really in Facebook anymore, you're kind of bumming. Or if you put all of your energy in Twitter but your target audience doesn't really care about tweeting, I think being as many places as possible is one really practical tip.
Number 2?
Number 2, update often. I think that's really important because, and I think that's especially true with Facebook because, people are on at different times, and if you're updating your Facebook regularly, you never know who you're going to reach. And since using social media in ministry is about evangelizing, I really believe that we're responding to the encouragement of Pope Benedict XVI, who called us to evangelize the digital continent, and I just think that's an awesome image. 300 million people, that's bigger than some continents, perhaps, right. So it's a lot of peeps to reach, and so, we're trying to evangelize, so we're trying to update regularly. I think that's really important. And then the final tip that I would give to youth ministers in particular is, even though I talked about diversify, be on Facebook. That's where teenagers are at. That's just been my experience more than anything. There was a time when teenagers were all about instant messaging, not so much anymore. There was a time where they were all about email. Our experience has been a lot of times teens only have an email account so that they can have a Facebook page,
Yep.
So they can use it to register. So I just think be on Facebook and update your profile as much as you possibly can, and, keep updating your status. And I think mixing it up, too. That's part of diversifying, mixing it up between fun and serious. I think if we're always super religious, if we're always, like, trying to give deep, holy thoughts, some people find that a little bit boring. Some of that diversity would be mixing it up between just what you're doing personally, what's happening with your ministry, and, random pictures and silliness like that can be awesome.
Yeah, man. I think you guys do a really good job. I think everybody should go check out reapteam.org or twitter.com/reapteam, or check out their Facebook page. If you want to read,
I've attended a retreat with the REAP team, and we're even going to probably be looking at in the future, since we have a group that has over 3,000 members right now, maybe even trying to do a little fundraising and letting people know of the financial needs of the team. So
awesome.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cool.
Cool. Well, everybody should check out vitaminc.surefireorange.com and probably
Definitely.
hear some more from Paul and from our other bloggers. Check out surefireorange.com if you need help with your social media needs. I think Surefire Orange is going to be teaming up with Reap Team shortly, so that should be pretty
in the very near future. Hey, can I tell you just one quick funny story before we go?
Please.
All right. Well, it kind of relates to social media, but it's just a funny thing that happened on a recent retreat. One of our staff people, Rachel Allen, who you happen to know, Rachel Allen got her phone confiscated on a retreat. She was checking her email during a retreat, and Rachel is our youngest staff member, and a new teacher who just walked in, and the teacher thought she was a student. And totally snagged her phone, and then the other teacher's like, oh my gosh, she's one of the team members, and the teacher's like, oh my gosh, I'm really sorry. But I just thought that was awesome because, that would probably hook into maybe the inappropriate use of social media. When somebody's actually giving a talk on a retreat, I don't know if you should always be checking your email.
Way to set an example
to teens. I don't know what you think, John. Maybe
I think I'm glad that now the Facebook and Twitter communities know about that through this video.
All right. Well, hey, take it easy, and thanks for everything you do, man.
Talk to you soon.
All right, bye-bye.